Hey, how's it going, my deadly mercenary family? Cosmic Mercenary bringing you a new video, and welcome all to Spooktober, spooky time, spooky, very spooky, all the time. I'm Cosmic Mercenary here, bringing you a Mudahar type of video here. So, for Spooktober, I decided that, hey, you know what's spooky? The new Metroid game coming out, Metroid Dread. So I was wondering, hey, wouldn't it be fun if we just went into the online website for Metroid Dread? Because one of the things that came out in the direct like a couple weeks ago was that there was actually little files that you could search into and look into and read about, and I wanted to get into those files and check out the characters and what's up and what's going on. And I was wondering if you guys wanted to come with me in this wonderful ride, spooky ride. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna look into the files for Metroid Dread and see what they're all about, and let's see if it's spooky or not. If it's spooky, then it's spooky. If it's not, it's not. But either way, it's Spooktober, baby. Let's bring it in. Well, we're here in the Metroid Dread online, so we could pre-order here. It's gonna be October 8th, so it's gonna be pretty cool, spooky. The trailer, the monsters, everything about it. Let's see, what are you talking about here? Volumes. Here, let's look at all of them. Let's go with one. Let's go with the first one. Then we can make this into a little series. So, this was released June 15th, 2021. Metroid Dread Report Volume 1, a closer look at the reveal trailer. Okay. Oh, we'll see. Okay. So this is Report 1, so they're reports. Okay, so they're not files, they're reports. Metroid Dread Report Volume 1, a closer look at the reveal trailer. Welcome to Metroid Dread Report. The series will introduce the newest information of the Metroid Dread game and the world of the Metroid series, along with behind-the-scenes glimpse of the game's development team. Okay, that's cool. In this inaugural edition, we'll be going into more detail on certain elements shown in the announcement trailer, plus get specific transmissions from the game's creators on how intergalactic bounty hunter Samus Aran's latest adventure took form. Yeah, that's cool. So maybe, okay, what I thought it was going to be is actually like, oh, like little files, little like reports that Samus is doing or whatever, or like little insights, but it seems that we're also diving into the development team, so that's pretty cool. So let's see here. Alright, okay, well, that's more exposition. Let's go with this. The meaning of dread. The word dread in the game's title signifies horror and terror, which we love here, baby. In this entry in the series, the team has created a fresh new take on the Metroid experience by combining the series' universal theme of exploration with the concept of looming, terrifying threat. That's what we like over here. Okay, transmission from the dev team. Like a little static right there. With the Metroid series, we've always challenged ourselves as surprise players. The idea for a terrifying threat is a theme that we've been thinking about for over 15 years. You could call it fate. We have been able to show a bit of that announcement trailer, but there are other threats that Samus must face as well, which we will talk about in a later date. Okay, cool. What's past the prologue? Okay. Here leads up to her latest mission of Samus herself. Okay. The X is a terrifying lethal parasite that takes over the organic creatures, mimicking them afterwards based on their genetic information. It's one infected me too. Oh, okay. So this is straight up. Okay, straight up Samus. It once infected me too, but my life was saved thanks to a vaccine created from the. Oh no, a vaccine. Created from the X natural enemy, Metroids. Not only that, it made me into the only being capable of fighting these creatures that threatens the galaxy. After a deadly battle with the SAX, a copy of me at my full capacities, I finally succeeded in wiping out the X along with the planet CR-388. However, one day the galactic Federation received video footage from unknown source indicating that X still lived. The Federation dispatched special units consisting of 7 EMMI robots to report the planet ZDR, believing that the source to be the source of the transmission. Soon after arriving on CDR, the whole unit mysteriously vanished. Does the X truly still exist? And just what had happened to CDR? It's up to me, the only one immune to the X parasite, to go figure out. Cool. So then we transition back to the dev team. This entry marks the end of the historic arc, focusing on the strange interconnected fate of Samus Aran and Metroids, which began all the way back to the first Metroid game for the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. For those who have followed the series, you may have many questions about the story of Metroid Dread game. Does the X parasite truly exist on CDR? Why are the EMMI hunting Samus? How will the story of Samus and the Metroids and their interconnection fate end? Of course, those who have not played Metroid before may not be familiar with the events leading up to the Metroid Dread game. Please note that the story of the entry in the saga can be understood on its own, so rest assured you are safe for being your Metroid adventure here. Okay, so it's beginner friendly. It's all cool here. It's all good here. I gotta get some water here. I'm drying. I didn't know I had to do a lot of reading. Alright. Creeping Terror of EMMI. Dude, these things are like that guy from Doom, Samuel Hayden, dude. But if Samuel Hayden was like had no soul, dude. Oh, dude, this is creepy. Here's some ways we could interact with it. Okay. I know I'm looking into this, but this is pretty interesting. So we had a little entry from Samus. Okay, so the creeping terror of EMMI. The extra planetary multiform mobile identifiers, or EMMI, are highly agile large research bots that were dispatched to planet CDR by the Galactic Federation to capture and extract DNA from unknown creatures. But now, for some reason, they are on a relentless chase to capture Samus. Okay. The protective planting on the EMMI is said to be made of the strongest stuff in the universe. Samus's attacks bounce clean off them, so your best option might just be to run away. It's very interesting. So we can't hurt them. Okay. You could say that You could say that EMMIs are EMI. I'm going to just call them EMI. Are representative of the concept of a terrifying threat that we have spent so long considering. Since those are robots, they have no feelings or hesitations. They come straight after their target and ruthlessly killed in one stab. Ooh, we're doing the K word here. Ooh, we're talking about that Robloxing, dude. They're just Roblox Samus, dude. Samus must accomplish her mission while contending with these cold, calculated, and extremely strong enemies. Improved actions. Okay, so Samus basics. Okay, so this is going to go through the move sets. I'm not sure if you guys want me to go through there. Okay, because I don't know if you guys want to check it out. But if you guys want to learn about the movesets, then let's continue here. Improved action. Samus' basic attacks have been enhanced and are now more satisfying than ever to use. Next, let's introduce some for action showcased in the announcement trailer. Okay. Melee counter and dash melee. With a well-timed melee counter, Samus can strike at any enemy's weak point. This ability was first seen in the Metroid Samus Return games in Nintendo 3DS system. And this installment, she can use the move while running with dash melee. Ooh, okay. This helps Samus now leverage counters as offensive actions by jumping in close the enemy and countering. Okay, that's cool. Free aim. Samus can aim, fire in any angle. Okay. In the Metroid games, in the Metroid Samus Return game, Samus had to plant her feet in order to aim freely. Now she can also make fine adjustments to her aim while on the move and direction she's facing. Okay, that's cool. Slide. Okay. So that's what that is. So we could just do that. And then melee dash. Okay, so that was melee dash. Okay. And then we could slide in new action series, allowing Samus to move through small gaps without stopping. That's cool. Spider magnet. With a new ability, Samus can move, shoot, and even counter while hanging into walls. This can only be used with the blue magnet strips attached to selected walls and ceilings. Okay, cool. We made multiple improvements to Samus' movement ability so that you may enjoy faster and smoother gameplay. With the collaboration of Metroid Team at Nintendo and the Mercury System Entertainment, who worked on Metroid 2 Return of Samus remake for the 3DS system called Metroid Samus Returns. Okay. We have refined Samus basics actions even further. That's good. That's good. The trailer has more scenes filled with details that we plan to introduce in upcoming Metroid Dread reports. Please stay tuned. More? Okay, so this is from the development team. We've finally announced the Metroid Dread game, the idea of which we've been formulating for over 15 years, dude. Oh, wow. There's a lot more that we wish to share with you about the game, so please look forward for future Metroid Dread reports. In the next Dread report, learn more about the ways that EMMI bring change to the world of Metroid. Please look for it soon. Alright, so the first volume of the reports is just basically an overall look at the game that's going to happen. I mean, if you already played the Metroid games, you probably are familiar with some of the things. But so for someone like me that haven't really played any of the Metroid games, I tried to play the first one on the Switch, but sadly we can't just download that into our system. We have to go through the internet, so that's how I haven't been playing the Metroid game, the original one. But it's on the Switch. Yeah, it's on the online feature. But yeah, so that was the first report, first volume 1. And it's just a closer look at Dread overall, and I liked it and appreciated it, and I can't wait to see more. What's the next one? The next one we're going to talk about the Emmys, huh? Yeah, dude, I can't wait, dude. Those Emmys creep me out, dude. But yeah, let's go to that's pretty much it for today. All right, guys. Well, I mean, that was pretty much it for the first one. Not much we learned new from the Metroid game for this first report. It was just an overall look and just telling us of what we're to look forward to in the future. So that was pretty much it for part 1 of this series. I'm trying to go through all the reports before October 8th. So therefore, every day I'm going to try to release a report so you can try to catch up and try to do it all for the month of Spooktober until the Dread comes out, and then it's going to be dreadful. Well, guys, if you guys enjoyed this, let me know down below. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe so we can go to the same reports together. But other than that, guys, don't forget that every Sunday I do the Super Smash Bros. So go check it out every Sunday here on YouTube now. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. Stay vigilant. Happy Spooktober. And see you guys next time.